So Bad Love we wrote a while ago. Like that song had a longer turnaround in a way, because I remember we were in the studio and we brought the guitar riff. We already had that, and we did have a few melodies, and then we were like,
we changed it up though. We
changed it up a little bit, and then and we didn't have any real lyrics yet. So we thought we're gonna write about something more intense. So we talked about stalking and stalkers, and obviously there was a huge part of our lives, and we had to deal with a lot of that in the past. It was one of the reasons why Tom and I also left Germany, and then we thought, we never put that into lyrics. And then there are a few extreme ones. Like there's a few people that we already know them for a couple of years and they are blacklisted, and there is this one really extreme girl, and like she wouldn't stop. Whatever I do in my life, she thinks it's a sign for her, and like everything, like her whole life just circles around me, and then it just gets so intense that she's just crazy about it, and she wouldn't give up. So no matter what, and she actually even met me a few times, and no matter how many people tell her like this is crazy, she doesn't give up on it, and she gets herself caught up in the same story, in the same love over and over again. And then I was like, well, I kind of can relate. Obviously I'm not a stalker, but in a different way, where you get caught up in the same pattern of falling in love with the same kind of people.
And when it becomes too extreme, to a degree, like if it's too extreme, it's too much, that it becomes bad.
When you become obsessive with like something, but even you can get obsessed with a bad feeling that you confuse with love. Like sometimes toxic love and people that hurt you and are bad for you, they become your pattern, and then you chase after them, and you specifically pick these people, and I can actually relate to that.
The sound, it's again a really strong guitar riff, which is great.
Lots of energy. I feel like that song has so much energy.
Lots of energy. There's a hidden sample in there.
So that's a big secret, and I don't know if anyone heard it, but what I did is like I pitched and used and Foreman changed a really old sample of Girl Got a Gun, one of our songs on the Kings of Suburbia record, which is
love, I'm falling up, it's keeping me up, 'cause all that I got, now's a bad love.
So that's in there. I think it's even in the song twice.
Close behind you, feel me breathe. I've been to 1,000 places, I crossed the 7 seas. I see you everywhere, but you don't even notice.
We brought back real drums. It's an amazing. I don't know. It still feels electronic, but we have real bass in there, real guitars in there, and real drums in there, which we haven't had in a long time.
And in the end, it's a mix out of both worlds. So it's programmed and real drums. So now it's a 4 on the floor bass drum.
I think this is one of the songs that's going to be very fun to play live.
100%, but it's actually a very special and cool mix, and I think this song.
But it's a dirty production.
It's a dirty production. It's not like a 100%. Like it's more.
It's not
more
very
dirty
HD.
side.
It's not very clear. Like the vocals are a little more
distorted.
Rock, distorted. It's a little more. It's way more dirty than the songs we did before.
Yeah.
The whole recording and everything we did had such an edge. Like it was a dirty production. The vocals were super wet in the chorus. We had a lot of guitars in there, different stacks, and we just put them all in there. And then we had the live drums, we had the programmed drums, and everything is kind of like coming together, which gives it a little bit of a dirty feeling. But I think it was, in the end, we tried to clean it up a little bit, and it didn't make it better. So I think the song lives, off of the dirty production a little bit, Alright, thanks everyone for watching behind the song for Bad Love. I hope you liked it. Pretty straightforward production and, genius as always. Thank you.